Hi there guys and welcome back to episode 8 now of Once Upon a Time in Blackpool Season 2, and we have come to you with news. Our unbeaten start to the championship has come to us end sadly. As we start this episode, we'll go to a goal rush. We're going to go to Birmingham away where we lost 2-0. I quickly click on that there. Going on a bit weird, didn't it? Right, watch the goals now in the 3D. Both of them set piece corners. Crowley with a great free kick here to the back post for Birmingham. Vassell with a great header into that other corner, the top right hand side. Alec couldn't do a lot about it. Crowley again with a corner, this one at the near post, and Colin with a good header left Birmingham. Two set pieces undone us in this game, sadly. Apart from that, as you can see from the stats, we actually played pretty well. I had to make a bold decision. I completely changed up the engine room for this game because it was a midweek game. Went for Ryan and Virtue. I rested Spearing and Kane ready for Swansea this weekend. And we have come back for the Swansea game because there's a lot of interesting stuff going on just before this one. So rather than go to MK Dons, we're going to not goal rush that one. We're going to actually play Swansea. So we're going to have Cardiff and Swansea. Right, so we've come back for the Swansea game because there's quite a few interesting things going on behind the scenes. We've had quite a few knocks and things building up now. We've now got Kent, Kaputska and Palmer all slightly with knocks at this time, so none of them can feature. It's given us a bit of an interesting scenario on the left for today, which has opened up quite an interesting story, because Kenji Gore used to play for Swansea, yeah, as you can see here, and he never really featured. He never really got a look, and he got one game his entire time at Swansea. And bear in mind, the last time we played him in this wide playmaker role on the left was against Tranmere in League One, and he went on to get the third goal of the season in that game. It's going to be absolutely fascinating to see what he could do against his old club. It's also great because we've managed to bring back in the engine room that we like the most, which is Jay Spearing and Herbie Kane. As you also might know, there's no Denny Pachenko today, but let's quickly take you through Swansea, who are the home side today. It's 4-2-3-1 for them. It's Mulder, Norton, Van der Hoon, Savage, Bidwell, Fernandez, Grimes, Junior, Lagos Junior, oh he's a good player, Ivorian, yeah, Lagos Junior, Selena, Burney and Baston, Borja Baston, their top goal scorer, 6 goals in 9. As we said, we've gone for the 4-4-1-1, Anik, Turton, Suarez, Tilt and Boller. Pachenko benched today because he's not as fit as Suarez, who in that game where we got the 6-0 against Peterborough played fantastically well, so I want to give him another go there. Dembele, Spearing, Kane and Gore, like we said, as the wide playmakers today. Ryan Hardy comes back in up top with Beachy, with Delfonso's drop back down. At the moment it seems to be whatever striker I play, the opposite one comes off the bench and scores, so we'll try this again today. We're going to keep mixing them up. Let's see what we can do. Obviously we come off a defeat. The media give you a lot of credit. Let's go put a worthy display. I still want to see if we can give them a little bit more of a boost, because we did lose last time, and in the team talk it seemed a little bit flat for the first time in a long time as Blackpool manager. It's hard when you have a good run and then you encounter a tricky game. But anyway, now we'll get this underway. Swansea, Blackpool at Swansea. We've had a nice couple of trips to Wales. Let's see what we can do here. Can we do anything against Swansea, who will be one of the favourites to go up this season in the Sky Bet Championship? As we saw, they've got a hell of a team. They've got a hell of an attacking unit there. I do worry about Burney and Selena. They are two very, very good players. And they've got options on the bench as well with Tom Carroll and Routledge. Fernandez had a good one by Mark Boller there to clear it on the line. Now can Herbie Kane launch the counter? He plays a great ball up to Dembele. Can we get it across? He can't. It's blocked well. That's where we're going to gain our success in this game. Swansea have got quality. They're going to have a go at us. We're going to have to try and get them on the counter attack. Corner in now. Or was it a throw in? It was a corner. It has to be. You can't throw it that far, surely. Tilt down to Kane. Plays it down to Boller on the left. Oh, Boller. He was getting very ambitious there. He just saw the goal and thought, I'll have a go this time. He should have just pinged it into that middle there. That would have done all sorts of damage to Swansea's back line. Herbie Kane now coming forward. Swansea looking like we're looking like we're going to give Swansea a bit of hassle now. Kenji Gore on the left. Can he do something here? Great ball across. Hardy hits the post. The game is so fascinating. My words aren't keeping up with it right now. Savage plays forward here, a little free kick now for Swansea. They play Borja in, it's a great goal. Borja Baston, 1-0 to Swansea. If you give him that space, and we stood off him for the moment there, he will score. We're going to head to the 3D. Disappointing in some ways. If we got a little bit tighter, I don't think he'd had a chance to get the strike away there. McBurney with a flamboyant back heel. Oh, poor goalkeeper. He knows he's been done straight away there. What a shame. McBurney, was he onside? I think he was. Yes, he was. I think it was actually, two of them played him on, didn't he? So there was no room for argument there whatsoever. Swansea take the lead here. We're looking like our decent start to the season is starting to ebb away somewhat. Can we turn this around? If we can fight back straight away, then I would still give us a great chance of causing a bit of an upset here. Dembele can't do a lot there with the header inside as Bidwell managed to get it back down for Swansea. Swansea trying to build now and stretch the play. McBurney up on this side here, comes back inside. Borja's going to find the space. Anik with a good save there. Borja has been fantastic for them. Corner now, plays it in. Borja again, he's the man, the danger man who's going to get on the end of everything. He's now got 7 and 9. He is looking like he could be the championship top goal scorer. Should we demand a little bit more now on the half hour? I don't see any harm in it. Not had a shot on target. See if we can get a little bit more. I really want Kenji Gore to pop up against his old club and just completely stun them. Come on, Kenji, show me what you got, son. Selina with a free kick of Swansea. Borja at the back post. Good save from Anik. It's all one-way traffic. We're looking like we've hit a bit of a peak in the last couple of games. 10 minutes to half time. Can we muster anything from this? Grimes now have a free kick for Swansea. It's on target. Anik makes a good save. He's very good at those, luckily. So that is going to keep us only 1 goal down at this time. How many minutes of added on time we're going to see here? It's not going to be much, I don't think. There's not been many knocks or anything like that. We might not even get any. We need to get this team into half time and have a good talk to them. See if we can rocket them up and try and get a little bit more from them. I kind of feel like we need to do a little bit more somewhat. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we need to do something now as we head to the dressing room. Right. Let's go see what we can do. Something a bit different. Show me something else. It's not even that different, isn't it? But we've just got to try and encourage them to get that bit of spice and fire back into their game now. Let's get straight into the second half and see if we can turn this around. We would love to at least get a point from this game, you know, just to get back on the point scoring run, to keep us up towards that top end of the table, ultimately of our budget. Even if this is just a false dawn, the start of this season, if we can get to that 40-odd point mark sooner rather than later, that'll be something. We're like 18 points already. Herbie Kane coming forward now. Beachy trying to get the strike away. The Swansea defender does well to block it there. This is more like it. Come on, Blackpool. Let's get those players forward. And what did I say about our striking options? Let's get Hardy off here on the hour. We're going to go for Nathan Delfonso. It seems to be whichever one we start, the other one needs to come in and do something else. And do you know what? Leleko. It's time for you to see if you can turn your fortunes around, my friend. He's been completely kept out of the first team ever since our little rumble. Knocks and injuries to players like Palmer has meant he's now got an opportunity today to come off the bench and show me what he can do. Can he score a goal and can he make himself a hero? Dembele on the right now, coming back inside, doing what we want of him. Plays it up to Kenji Gore on the left now. Plays it to Delfonso with a strike. Good block again from Van der Horn. Herbie Kane's got a knock now, a bruised knee. I'm going to get him off. I can't risk it. Herbie Kane for Matthew Virtue. No, Jordan Thompson. Super sub Jordan Thompson in the box-to-box role. Can he do something here? He's got a strike on him from distance as well. That's what we like to see anyway. 15 minutes to go here. Demand a bit more now. See if we can get this equalising goal. Haven't had a shot on target in this game, which is kind of disappointing, but Swansea have pinched us quite far back in our half. We've not been able to work our game through the quality they've got as we have with other teams. But overall, when you look at our season so far, we can't moan too much. Boa Baston gets his second. Swansea 2, Blackpool 0. Looks like we're going to have back-to-back defeats here in the Sky Bet Championship in a week. And they're both going to be 2-0 away defeats against quality teams. Boa at the back post. He just drifted away from the man. We tried to play him offside. He wasn't offside. It was Wari Suarez who played him on there, unfortunately for us. Great free kick. Yeah, goalkeeper's got no chance. Swansea 2, Blackpool 0. Looks like they've got to put this one down to experience now. Grimes with a free kick, comes off the wall, back to Bidwell. Swansea looking like they're going to be a real danger in the Championship this season. Lagos Jr. now can get a strike away. Boller with a counter, perhaps. Can we get a consolation? Boller's going to keep running here. He's going to keep running. He's going to do a Gareth Bale. He can't. It's going to be a free kick. Dembele went in two-footed there, I think, by the looks of it. And he's probably lucky not to get a booking here. Corner now to Swansea. Comes out to Lagos Jr. again. Selina plays it back in. Oh, and luckily there's an offside in. I thought that might have been a penalty for an handball or something daft like that. Not a great performance today. We've not been dreadful though. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, with the budget we got, it's a 2-0 defeat to Swansea, yeah. It's not ideal, but we've not got rolled over 4 or 5-0. We've had the opportunity. The lack of a free kick off the wall, that would have been a nice little way to at least end on a high somewhat. But anyway, Leleko, like all the rest of our free kick takers, sadly, hasn't quite got it at the moment to get us that set-piece glory. The 4 minutes, the added time is up here. Swansea fans are going to go home happy today, and they do. The full-time whistle goes Swansea 2, Blackpool 0. We did get one on target in the end, thanks to Leleko. I think we're going to be quite nice to them now. I'm going to say unlucky boys. It was nice to win, but it wasn't to be. I noticed in the last game against Birmingham, which you didn't see in the team talk, I had a go at them after we lost 2-0, and there wasn't much of a reaction for the first time. So I think I've started to get to the point now where I'm a bit too harsh. So I'm glad I've relaxed them. Let's see now when we get back for the next episode against MK Dons if we can turn that around and get the form back on with a home win. They're 23rd, so hopefully we'll be able to do something along those lines. Right, so we're to the league table. Now we've played 9 games and we've actually had a couple more relative results where we've lost. We're kind of seeing how things are shaping up a bit better now. Interestingly, Brentford have had a great start to life in the Championship. They are currently top of the league with 22 points. Leeds United, once again, the only team that have not lost a game so far this season on 22. And Stoke, who we beat early in the season on 22, so that's encouraging. Obviously, we just lost to Swansea, who moved ahead of us in the table. And then if you look below that, we lost to Birmingham, but we've beaten the Sheffield Uniteds, you know, we've beaten the Cardiffs, we've obviously smashed the Peterboroughs. So really, looking at that and looking at how it's shaping up, we probably can finish mid-table this year. You know, I mean, I think overall mid-table will be a pretty decent finish, or something like 12th, 13th, around where the Norwiches are and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of potential in this squad we got here to be able to do that. Obviously, we're going to have to rotate a bit more, and it did prove in the Birmingham game when we did rotate, especially in the middle with Jimmy Ryan, probably not really up to the level now in the Championship. Potential ability isn't going to get any better at 31. Current ability is 2.5 star out of 5. So when he gets to January, there is some interest in him. Perhaps he will move on to Rotherham. And I've still got to worry. I was going to say worry, and I changed to wonder what we're going to do with this man, the Lecco. I mean, I don't think he's obviously, with greatest respect to him, average. I mean, but average on its day can be very good. So he's obviously still got a bit of time for us to see what we're going to do with him. But so far, I wonder in January if we might have to let Lecco and Ryan go and look to try and bring in a bit more quality there. I mean, while we got Spearing and Kane and Virtue, I think it'll be more of that defensive-minded midfielder we'll need to look for in January. Someone like a ball-winning midfielder, someone who's going to be a bit younger to progress from Spearing. Spearing's still fine. I mean, like really, you could probably do it in the Premier League a bit as well if we ever got that lucky, which probably looks unlikely now after a bit of an interesting start. So yeah, the team's in an interesting place. We're going to get a lot more players back from fitness in a minute as well. So we'll head to the schedule now and see what we got coming up. So yeah, back-to-back 2-0 defeats away. It is what it is. We're going to move forward from here. Still a great start to our season overall. Right, we're going to come back for MK Dons next in a week's time. We're going to have a nice home episode against MK Dons to look at. And I think we might even try and squeeze Derby into that episode as well, because they're off to a dodgy start. It's a home game, and they're a pretty big team. I would expect us to be able to turn around these results into a nice win next time against MK Dons, who haven't got the best of starts. And then actually we've got some other teams after that who are going to be below us, and then a top of the table clash against Brentford. So interesting few games coming up as we get in towards October, and as we get towards Christmas, you can see here, yeah, we still got some big games to come. Leeds United, Norwich City, Brighton, teams with big budgets, teams with big ambitions. Can we still compete against these sides? Anyway, a bit of a shorter episode today. I'm trying to keep it nice and tight and trying to push the series forward. We've played 9, we've won 5, we've drawn 2, we now lost 2 in this episode. But hey ho guys, you can't win them all, eh? Thank you very much for watching Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. Please tune in around 7 o'clock each evening. Every night there's going to be an upload. Please like, subscribe and comment. Go onto the Twitter and follow me on Twitter. That's where you're going to see a lot of action and news going on. A lot of little tweets, lots of little bits of content just outside this series. You know, so go and join that. That's at FM3032. I'll put a link up on the screen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode as we head to some big games. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.